Libra. Okay, so let me just get straight to the point. If you watch tarot, then you know the rules. I forget the rules, and I do tarot, so... If it doesn't work for you, then leave it. If it works for you, great. Then I hope to help you, give you some advice. If you want to know about the decks, I'll probably put them anywhere below. But basically, I want to get straight to you guys. So I did a practice reading with you guys right before, and every reading I've gotten recently that I've done Libra in, and it changes, you know, it changes as the collective changes or the energy changes. This one I'm specifically focusing on the Aries full moon energy to see, you know, how it's going to affect us for the 2 weeks after. It specifically looks like you guys are going through like a very dark chamber, tunnel, hole, cave. Maybe finding or pulling your chakras, awakening your chakras, Kundalini rising, dark night of the soul. These are all terms, shadow work. But don't stay there too long. And if you're not in that energy yet, then you will be. So, but I'm pretty sure it feels like it's already been pretty active, you know, like an active dark energy. So we're just going to take a look and see what Spirit says, and we'll see what's ahead for you guys. And okay, clear. All right, let's see what Spirit says. If you see that go off anytime, remember that's for you. It's specific on what I'm saying. There you go again. See, thank you. So let's take a look. All right, show me for Libra. What are Libras going to be dealing with? Show me what Libras or energy they'll be facing. Show me for Libra, please. Libra. Oh, that was quick. Turtle. Turtle energy. And I got it in reverse. So the turtle energy is actually in reverse. Out of balance, the turtle energy is a very slow, shy, vulnerable, unsure. And look at how dark it is around him. Look at how dark it is around him. Super, super dark energy around there. That's okay. It's okay. We all need to go through dark. I'm not saying you're a dark person. I'm just saying like what you're going through might be dark. You don't need to see my face as much as you need to see the cards. So there we go. Okay. The next, I'm just gonna have to get used to seeing me. Okay. Okay, the turtle. Oh, weird. That's how I felt a minute after the turtle. Immediately after doing the turtle, I felt like this shy energy of like reclusive, like unsure, doubt-worthy energy. Let me put the camera back up. It ain't me. So that's how you guys might be feeling right now about a specific situation. Everybody right now is going through a lot of soul awakening, soul remembrance, past trauma. Dear, same energy I just said. On the exterior, you are taking it very slow. You have a shy energy. You're a little bit flighty. You're fearful. The doe energy is very specific about not wanting to take the lead, not wanting the limelight, kind of sitting back. It kind of reminds me, if you know tarot at all, of like the Page of Swords energy. Very similar to that, but kind of very page energy, very just big ears, listens, but also very quiet energy, vulnerable, flighty, fearful. If you're not in this energy, you might be coming into it. Holy cow, guys. You guys are just a stop. I mean, maybe that's exactly what I said. We got the owl in upright. In balance, it talks about how it specifically is seeing clearly. It sees everything as it is. It sees through the night. And these are a lot of dark cards. I mean, let me see if I can... I'm going to put these all upright so you can take a look at them. But the turtle out of balance, the deer out of balance, and the owl out of balance. Upright, they all look like this. But look how dark the owl and the turtle are. And in reverse, this is a very vulnerable creature. If it's hurt, if it's out of balance, it's a very vulnerable creature. The owl in reverse talks about not seeing a perspective clearly. It might be talking about blurred vision, smoking mirrors, a perception that is incorrect, illuminating something that is not necessarily correct, illuminating an idea that you may have seen, or an idea that you conjured up to yourself, you know, something that you made up that you are not seeing clearly about. Maybe your ego led you to believe something differently than it is, but it's very specific. So I do see you coming out of this at some point, but it does look to me, if I were to quote this something, it would be going through Dark Night of the Soul. If you've already been through the Dark Night of the Soul, it's another transformation download. Hello. It's not the most fun place to be in. I do love shadow work. Actually, shadow work's one of my favorite energy working things to do. It really puts in perspective humans. I like being a human in some cases. Alright. It looks to me like you guys are going to need some advice. I mean, clearly. Alright, let's see for Libra. What can you tell us about Libra? Can you tell us any advice here for Libra? Anything for Libra at this time? Anything here for Libra? Advice for Libra? Okay, so some reality somewhere. You are manifesting. You have your eye on something very specific. Now, I don't know if you know how to bring either a version of yourself out, or how to bring a manifestation that might be dwindling your inner power because you're focusing so much on it. This is probably why you're in the dark spot of the soul right now. You're looking at something. You got the hunter, the lizard spirit in reverse, which talks about bringing your reality and your mind into the reality of things. And then we got the hunter, which talks about being a diligent hunter, a good hunter, somebody. That's actually a good card to get upright, because it's specific about having the tools you need to do it, but you're not able to do it. Can you show me a little bit more about this, please, for Libra? Oh, they will not let me not take this card. Okay. Whoo! Whoo! Okay. Alright. Before I stop and go into this, let me look at this really quick. Okay. You and everybody else. Jeez. Okay. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you. There is still some pain to go through here. And if you haven't started going through it, then it's going to hit abruptly when it does. Basically, I'm going to be very honest with you. Basically, there's something that you are spinning around in your head consistently. It's putting you in this spot of like this dark night of the soul energy. You're spinning the idea around in your head. You do not know how to make it a reality. Whether this be in love, career, friend, I don't know. It doesn't really matter what it is about. You know what it's about. But there's something that's spinning. And what we have out here is the mystical shaman. And what that's telling me is that your intuition is correct. Why you're spinning it around, there is a reason. For whatever reason, there is a reason. Why is because we have the jaguar here. So these two team up really, really well together. So the mystical shaman and the jaguar are like considered the all-seeing eyes of the jungle, of the world. They are the ones that see the in-between. The jaguar is considered the eyes of the world. It watches the things that we don't see. It lingers from the trees. It's the air. It's the wind. It's the everything. The jaguar is the everything. Now, when it has its eyes on you, it is upright. But it has its eyes, oh, so weird. It has its eyes directly staring at this card, the lower world. So I want to say, with these guys coming out right here, this is specifically talking about how your own fear, how your own demons, how your own character flaws or character has, just flaws, human flaws as itself. Has put you in this state of overfeeling it. Now, I understand it's important to shadow work. It's important to have guilt, shame. It's important to have all those feelings. Now, the problem with that is if you suppress those feelings, they snap. If you release those feelings as they come, feel through it, then you don't hold on to them longer than necessary. The lower world comes in here like you replay those on a daily basis. The Jaguar, you're staring at it like you have so much more potential or so much more growth to do if this is what you're replaying on a daily basis. The lower world talks about any of those feelings that I was talking about, specifically those feelings, those little thoughts that creep in your head are like, I'm not good enough, I did this, I did that, you know, those feelings. The mystical shaman and the Jaguar together are here to say that what you're feeling, why you're going through this dark night of the soul, has so much potential for what you're headed into. It's specific about what you're going into, who you're supposed to be, the destiny, the blueprint, the version of yourself that is meant to be there. You have to go through this in order to get there. Now, what is unhelpful is not really feeling those. Not really feeling those emotions is not going to help you. Now, I feel like I need to get one more. Jeez, they're telling me to get one more. Okay. One more, please, for Libra. What is it that you guys want me to get out? Ah. Haha. Okay. Like I said, we got standstill. And that's energy, numerology 8. So you're almost out of it. The standstill is exactly what I just said. You need to sit in that energy. You have to sit in this energy. Now, overplaying the things over and over again without coming to a solution or a better way to handle them is just beating a dead horse. You need to come to the understanding and feel all the emotion at one time. That's the only way you can do it if you've been suppressing it, especially if you've been in the dark night of the soul for a while and you've just been winging around in it. You have to let them feel, and it may over flood. It may flood on the, a lot of other situations in your life, but you need to take the time to do that. The standstill is specific about taking that time to focus on what is present. And right now, what is present is that spirit within and without is guiding you to go through this. As soon as you do, at the bottom of the deck, a few in. Oh my gosh, there's a smoky mirror right at the bottom too, right next to you. The owl and smoky mirror will dissipate. And we'll get to that another week. There's more to it, I saw. We'll get to that another week. But let's just focus right now on feeling. Because I feel like everybody is going through that right now. Especially with the moon being in Libra for the full moon. It's going to be very interesting. Alright, give me one piece of advice for Libra, please. One piece of advice for Libra, please. Give me a piece of advice for Libra, please. I cannot speak today. I don't know. Oh, no, that's not me. That's you. I keep calling myself on what, the energy that I'm feeling is. You can't speak. Can't speak about something. Like my throat, I just need water. It's hurting my gut too. Whew. Okay, maybe that's what's gonna do when you start feeling that energy. Intense, guys, very intense. Okay, show me for Libra. Okay, I'm only taking 2. Start where you are. The great thing about feeling deep, profound, earth-shaking love is that you can start anytime. Like I said, start where you are. The great thing about feeling deep, profound, earth-shaking love is that you can start where you are. So, you guys know, emotion does not have to be acted upon. Emotion can just be felt. It doesn't have to have an action or motivation behind it. It just needs to be felt and released. You will be surprised is the next one. Ask with love and their answer may surprise you. Yet whatever their answer is, be happy. And this may be surprise them. Ask with love and their answer may surprise you. Yet whatever their answer, be happy. And this may surprise them. Oh. Well, that's straight to the point, ain't it? Okay, so obviously this has to do with, like, love or romance or, you can love your career too, though. But stand still and feel it. Stand still and feel it. Whew. Whew. All right, Libra. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys gathered something, and I hope that you fend well in those dark places. Remember, you have to illuminate the dark in order to illuminate the light. Duality. All right, thanks for watching.